the end of this first half. And that has got the crowd into this a bit more as well. Here comes Alba. Look at all the pink shirts in the middle. Hung up, back post and hit it in! Allende! Perfect timing, perfect positioning, a perfect cross to beat Sean Johnson, and on the stroke of half-time.
Just peeling off of his Mark Thompson. That is right on the money from Alba.
Corbeanu winning it and taking it, and Larea is outside him. It's Richie Larea, the cross in, Corbeanu was there and so was Mihailovic. Didn't expect it to come to him. It's now with Osorio, and Larea can get to this, and he can cross it, Mihailovic is there! TFC!
Mihailovic, it's a heavy touch for him, and he thought the moment would get away, but it continued on, and just that slip pass from Osorio, he does so well.
You've got Parker alongside him, so at times he's going to have to sit. We know he loves to attack.
Justin Hack with the takeaway for New York City, plays it ahead. Nico Fernandez, Marcal with the early goal, and City flying early at Sports Illustrated Stadium. It's a 1-0 game. It took less than a minute 45 seconds. The visitors are on the board.
Does the rest. The problem that Red Bulls had, they're in possession of the ball. They're taking the throw in, so they're going to be out of position. And because of that, the turnover occurs in Red Bulls' half. Brilliant.
Play it ahead. 4 into the attack for the Red Bulls. Played ahead by Forsberg. Choupo-Moting on the move. Still Choupo-Moting. Hall, tie game! '17-year-old Julian Hall with the answer for the Red Bulls, who fight back mid-first half. We're level at 1.
A young striker, he understands where the space is. Defenders running back to the goal, he steps back.
Agustin Ojeda with the game level at 1. O'Neal. Gustavo off that left foot, and that ball is in the back of the net. Oh, Coronel was frozen. 2-1 game, it's Andres Perea. And just like that, City is back on top.
Most vulnerable, but give great credit to Perea because he gets forward. We know how good he is. For me, he's a wonderful 8. He'll get forward, he'll get himself into the box, and he knows exactly what he's doing here.
To send it away, and Freeze gave it away to Carmona. Wiki Carmona, Choupo-Moting plays this, top of the box, tie game! Forsberg, the South Ward erupts. We're level at 2.
And you just see here, Freeze, like I say, he's been near enough perfect this season. But this is a mistake from him. Carmona plays it to Choupo-Moting. And just when you want your star man to...
Marcal are the options here. This ball sent in! Go! New York City has the lead for the 3rd time tonight. And it's Thiago Martins, the man who had the big miss against Miami midweek.
But it's NYC players in blue that get themselves into a position.
I was holding my breath to see if Vargas was going to have the recognition to play it in the one-touch to Westwood, and he absolutely did. Those are the moments that Charlotte's waiting for, where there's disorganization out of possession for Montreal.
Here's Ilan Koklamati fighting for it. Falls to Zaha, step overs, cheeky goal! Wilfried Zaha playing with the defense and buries the finish. Charlotte FC lead 1-0 at home.
He shows that finishing efficiency that we know he has, and it allows him to shine.
A cheat code move by Wilfried Zaha, the cherry on the top with the outside boot finish. He's having fun out of there. Seeley curling onto the... and it's in! An unbelievable finish by Dante Sealy. Catches Christian Kalina off guard. CF Montreal have equalized.
We didn't know if it was going to be Craig or Sealy, and he's able to catch him off guard going to the near post area. It looked like it was rising a little bit, but it is just hit absolutely perfect.
Petrasso, low, diving header, unstoppable. Fabien Herbers with an unsavable header. CF Montreal take the lead.
It's the perfect ball. He misses out the first defender, but he picks out Herbers. A wonderful header for the finish.
Piet to Jaime. Longstaff, Owusu, back post. Owusu inside Jaime, settles. Jaime through one. Jaime back. And a driven strike and goal from Sealy. The cherry on the top for CF Montreal as Dante Sealy bags a brace. It's 3-1 CF Montreal.
Takes a quick little look just to see where the opening is. Give Jaime credit for just keeping it alive. And when he finds that opening, Boglo did a good job in that area, but you can just see the experience that Petrasso brings. Jaime, as he's come in, he's been quite lively on the ball as well.
Piet up to Jaime. Longstaff pops it to Sealy on a hat trick. Longstaff driven. Prince Owusu gets his goal. The floodgates have well and truly opened. CF Montreal have 4.
In front of Tuloma there in the backside. It's got to be better defending. You got to get your body in front, but a great ball from Longstaff.
30 years of age. He's playing the best team in MLS in his first game. Might have some work to do here. It's Mikel Ua coming up the left. Damiani to the middle. Here it goes. Damiani! They strike like lightning.
For how well they've started this game, just wide open. Damiani joining in with Uwa.
Tell you what, you would not know DC was in 14th place based on the intensity that they are showing week in and week out under the new head coach.
Well, it looks completely different. There's still some areas like this where they're susceptible.
Damiani, one touch across, slowed, shot, ricochets in, 2-0. It's just been that kind of season for Philadelphia.
Take that first touch, even if he's under pressure, but this is the difference between these two teams.
Lukic. Damiani. Vasilev. Ilaski looking for room. Ilaski save far. Rebound. Vasilev! 3-0!
And then look at Vasilev, continues to run, no one tracks him, Cervania's nowhere near him.
Sullivan leaving very early on in this game. That is a huge loss if he is out for any length of time. Here's Damiani to turn on Peltola. Dragged from behind, Marufo plays on, Ilaski slips it in! This guy just cannot stop producing goals.
Oh, they just continue to send numbers forward. Look at the 4 attackers for Philadelphia, and Ilaski does such a good job of...
San Diego bring him up, now thriving with Philadelphia. What a ball this is to find Ua. Morph here for Philadelphia, sliding for Vasilev! It's not just pouring, this is a full-on flood of Philadelphia Union goals.
We talk about the movement from Ua, top of your screen, checks in, then drives back, finds just a little bit of space, but then right there, uses the momentum of Herrera just to collect himself. And right there, Macania is doing a really good job of just stepping in. So at times, I like to see Benteke check the ball and then change his run, going behind the other way.
It's landed nicely here for Ilaski. Here they come. Ua through the lines, it's 6. And this one will definitely count for Mikel Ua.
Just makes it so easy again for Ua to play that first time, but what a ball that is for Miloski, just right into the path for Uwa to take it first time.
I think the Reds have got to be real hungry here. They got to go for it.
Well, and Carlos Gil's going for it after Latelot gave it away. Gil looking for the man in his debut. Terschemann. Oh, he got around Ferguson. What a finish! What a debut! Terschemann has scored. New England, they finally break through.
Terschemann with an excellent finish into the far corner. Look at composure. 1v1, not scared. Duping the defender. What Herrera did, he made some important changes.
Atlanta United didn't have any corner kicks until the second half of this game, and that one was caught by Turner, and this is what he loves to do, the quick distribution. Terschemann, who scored a moment ago, is sprinting forward. It's not going to be a solo effort. He leads it for Campana, who punishes Atlanta United. Transition leads to their second goal in 3 minutes.
Finish from Campana. Getting himself there is most important, but the finish is even excellent. It's brilliant goal from New England Revolution.
Can Nashville make this early pressure count here? Flash through now, perhaps an early opening for Nashville. There's a half-hearted appeal for handball. The ball still alive as Mukhtar! In next to no time! In next to no time! A goal worth its weight in gold for Nashville SC!
Tell from the kickoff the intent they were going to pin Houston back in the box, and it's Andy Nahar, the right back, that gets forward once again. Doesn't give the handball here, but they continue to press for second ball.
Here's a touch for Surridge. Tagseth manoeuvring the ball inside. Yazbek never shy of pulling away from a challenge. May have come off the worst in that one though. McGlynn brings it forward now for Houston Dynamo. Finale on the ball. Here come the Dynamo, the effort towards goal. Brilliant! My word, what a finish! It's a stunning goal from Junior Urso, and what a way to find his first for Houston Dynamo!
McGlynn opens up the space, this patience here to find Denali. You can see them shifting to one side, and then it drops to Urso, and this run right here from Griff Dorsey.
There is some good news from out east for Nashville SC, because Red Bull New York have lost at home to New York City FC, meaning that Nashville SC are back in the playoffs. Surridge! It just gets better and better and better for Nashville SC!
Houston down a man, they're going to shift from one side, and the big diagonal is going to open it up, and it stood up really well.
Mule involved in the build-up on the far side. Forward now for Mukhtar. Onside, Mukhtar, Surridge again! And smashed in by Andy Nahar, who is having the time of his life in Music City!
Great run from Mukhtar, running across the back line into the space, into the depth, and immediately he picks his head up and finds his strike partner, stands it up to Surridge, and a fantastic save there.
The lack of results with Olivier Giroud created a seed of doubt. And it's not that it was a bad person, it's not that they didn't get along.
Uh-oh, here's a giveaway.
Mistake.
This is Bouanga! You simply cannot give that man the ball in that part of the pitch and expect not to pay.
Comes negative, put some pace on that ball into the defender to allow yourself to release, and instead, Denis Bouanga.
Taken back by LA. Zips forward to Son. Look out. Son and Bouanga coming forward together. It's Son into the area. Son! These two are inevitable.
Baumgartel, if you step too early, you've conceded space in behind, made it more difficult for your counterpart. You back off. You're asking for it.
Another chance for LAFC to come barreling forward. This time it's Delgado. Now Son. Smolikov. Smolikov back to Son. Son! He had time, he had space, he's got two!
Continues to develop, makes his way back through. Now he holds. Great job here. Ball comes back across the body. Nobody steps up into him. Cannot allow him.
And that long pass springs Gutman free. He goes for the cross. That ends up finding the back of the net. A happy accident for Andrew Gutman, who's having a career season.
Brilliant ball to find that space. Well delivered, perfect placement, perfect pace, and Gutman gets just wide enough.
And the Fire supporters are recognizing that this game is too close for comfort right now, given how much they have been on the offensive. And here they come again. Franco. Kuipers. Is this the second? Yes! Well, it is a huge goal in this contest.
And he's got to stay in an onside position. Look at right there. He sees the runner Franco coming up the middle of the pitch, so he checks to the right a little bit. The defender gets sucked in, but
secondary striker behind, and they both ended up mistiming the same ball for one reason or another.
Ojeda!
Out of the blue! From deep in the midfield! Off a big deflection! Brian Ojeda with a goal that is sweet as candy!
Lake has to figure out a way to get the full 3 points with hopes of making the playoffs in 2025. It's challenges to get the likes of Christian Pulisic, a Gio Reyna, thinking about whoever else you sit in that pocket, a Diego Luna of a number 10. How do you get the best out of it?
It's opened up for Yedlin! DeAndre Yedlin, his first in claret and cobalts. Another massive goal as RSL extend their lead.
With all the focus of Catrani's high and wide at the top of your screen, it's DeAndre Yedlin who's just ghosting in, waiting for his opportunity. Big presence, can be an agitator against any defender that he goes up against. Connected at all moments.
And here he is, and he's gonna get there. Olatunji! Onside! 3-0 RSL!
In that pocket, gets away from the defender, plays Olatunji in, and a delicate touch.
Austin just looking for something. Get a good taste in their mouth ahead of a very busy week. And they'll have to get back on the horse next weekend in MLS play, so they can maintain at least that top 6. That one all the way through. It's in. Sabovic coming through that middle channel. No clean sheet for Rafa Cabral. And Austin will get a better taste in their mouth. 3-1 here.
Search of the shutout this evening. He's right at the top of the 18-yard box. He's sat, he's ghosted, and he's dropped in underneath.
He's not worried about this right-hand corner.
And it will be Santos! His first goal as a Rapid. Colorado Rapid and Commerce City goes into ecstasy.
What a strike, but just watch Sinclair take that little step to his left. He just leans to his left and leaves it open, but take nothing away from the... Got the opportunity to come in.
Here's Rosales. Longwane. Wonderful run. It's Triantes!
Oh, my goodness!
In the search for goals. One from the heavens, from the Greek. It is spectacular, and Minnesota have drawn level.
What a brilliant strike. Just strides into it. The comfort that he's got, Christian, as you rightly said, the technique, the ability. What an angle this will be. Watch this delivery, and what a goal.
it goes to the Ghanaian winger. Fagundes on the overlap, all the way out top. Chance to hit it first time. It's Des. Serio puts it through. Far side, it's Painsil! And the Galaxy exploding in the opening minutes to the tune of the first goal of the night.
Coming off of a corner kick, short corner. And it's overhit on that first ball. But it's Cuevas that steps in, fakes the shot.
4th-minute goal from Joseph Painsil. Bring the crowd immediately to their feet on a night when Dejan Joveljic returns to familiar territory. Great turn from Harper Miller, entering into the 18. The cross out in front, loose ball, and Painsil has his second. They come in bunches, and they certainly do here tonight.
Look at the way Harper Miller checks in, uses his body to shield it off, and then when he gets up to speed, he's got Kyrie Shelton out of position, and he's just going pace across the box, hoping that there's a knockdown. And even though there's 3 defenders from Sporting Kansas City in the box, they can't get a clean touch. And Painsil, who's waiting in the top of the 6, just there to slot that home. Great work between Fagundes and Harper Miller to have those counter.
It felt like that ball was sitting in front of the open Sporting Kansas City net for seconds on end. It was just waiting for someone to step to it. Lo and behold, it's Joseph Painsil with probably one of the easiest finishes he'll see throughout this entire year.
Well, that's what I like about Harper Miller.
Toy for Joveljic. Joveljic has pulled one back. Does he celebrate against his former club?
Quickly they can break this down. We've seen this 2-3 times from Sporting Kansas City here in the first half. Just quick ball movement. Galaxy just easily pulled out of position. It's just very simple.
Over the top for Painsil. They'll have an opportunity to turn and run right out the Sporting Kansas City defense. Centering pass for Peck. He had overran the moment. Not to be. Great through ball here for Cuevas. All the way backside. Painsil has 3!
Gabriel Peck, look at his patience, turns on the ball, but look at the run from Cuevas. Just patient, waiting, and then makes that dynamic movement. I'll give Painsil that one. There's a lot of times I don't think so, but Painsil was getting up to speed.
Here comes Fagundes trying to reach top speed as he finds Painsil at the edge of the 18. Through for Peck. Back in front! It's a clinic and time for Diego Fagundes to get in on the act.
But the play goes on, and look at the 3 of them. The combination play, the run off the ball from Peck, the simple cutback.
I believe Pellegrino. Dreyer can't believe it. He thought he was offside, I believe.
Chicho Arango. Oh, end to end. Joseph Martinez! Pulling out the greatest hits. That's number 129. And San Jose in a blink of an eye, 1-0.
Gets it in a little bit of space. He decides, let me go on a little mazy and watch Joseph Martinez when he speeds up the run. The timing is perfect between the 2 of them.
Velda curls it in again, flipped across and in! Velda provides the service, and Portland leads 1-0. That he takes and then jumps back towards the ball, sends his body and his momentum towards the goal. Big moment here. Petar Musa for FC Dallas. Musa delivers the equalizer for FC Dallas. And to the spot we go. There's not a goalkeeper that's going to be able to stop that. Coming right into your living. Anthony. Paredes. Coming in field. Paredes! He started the play. He finished the play. Paredes 2-1.
Anthony, and it's Paredes that continues to go through Feldo with the... This week it was Cincinnati, does some coverage, spent some time with Evander.
It's knotted centrally. Anderson, Julio, deflecting in! Another response from FC Dallas. 2-2 in Portland.
The deflection that it takes. There's a pair of Portland Timbers defenders that are just trying to do whatever they can to impact the play. And unfortunately, it's the right.
Another excellent season he's putting together. Thomas Muller wins it back quickly though. White's in behind! Scores! You reference the lack of transition moments, so we have one. And how quickly the Whitecaps struck.
Andres Cubas does a good job nipping in there, forcing him negative, and now it's all about Thomas Muller getting his head up, the right way to pass.
Cubas once again showing his importance in that midfield area for the Whitecaps. How will Sounders respond? Reagan with the header! We have our answer! It is the perfect response! Reagan up from the back and he soars high above everybody to power a header into the bottom corner.
Boredom from making any kind of real attempt to play the ball, and now it's just about redirecting it on target. Little glancing header by Jackson Reagan.
They were behind here for a couple of minutes. Now they're on the front foot. Rothrock driving. Good touch from Ferreira. That one takes a deflection. Far post Rosnek smashes it home. Incredible response!
And now the late run from Albert Rusnak to arrive at the box at the right time. That first touch is everything from Jesus Ferreira because it keeps the play alive. It gets him in front of the defender.
We're going to see that Berhalter-Laborda combination again. Berhalter towards Laborda. We are! As scripted! Matthias Laborda with a towering header. And Vancouver are level.
I was going to say you can't script it, but you just did. Back into games, and then when you mix that in with the timing, Matthias Laborda does so well with his movements. Almost elusive in the way that he...
I mean, this is eerily similar to that game you and I were here 2 weeks ago against Nashville, isn't it?
It is. In that match, it took 8 minutes into added time for Cincinnati to find a winner. It was Evander.
Great time.
Evander. Denke! First time! When you have special players!
Major League Soccer I've ever seen. Watch Evander bring 4 Orlando City defenders.
I mean, Orlando just keep coming. And they have time still. Spicer. Oh, spinning. Spicer crossing. Freeman heading! There it is! A goal that was on its way for Orlando City!
Cincinnati have lost their shape since they've subbed. Spicer just picks up his head. And a great cross.